sacks. And offensively, you guys were moving the ball. Looked like the play calling was on point. You were getting the ball in tight spaces. Talk about the offensive side of the ball today.
Yeah, I mean it was a lot of fun. You know, I felt like we executed the plan pretty well. Yeah, I think we can still continue to improve. But you know, as we look at it right now, you know, really happy with how everyone performed and you know, some guys stepping up. I thought we did a great job up front. You know, they got some dudes over there that are a problem, and you know, it seemed like I was pretty much unscathed all night, and that's always nice from my perspective. But yeah, really happy with how we did it, and we'll watch the tape and continue to clean things up.
Wet ball a factor at all? It looked like a couple of your guys slipped maybe on the field in the first half. Was the field or the wet weather a factor at all?
I mean, it's wet, so the ball gets slippery and the field gets slippery. I know people say that it doesn't matter, but it's just science or whatever they call it. You know what I mean? But it doesn't matter is what I'm trying to say. You know, we get plenty of practice in the rain, you know, and we were able to protect the ball well enough, and our defense was able to get takeaways and kind of take advantage of it. But no, for the most part, you know, we just doesn't matter what it looks like. We just keep kind of trying to execute our plan.
Speak about your defense. Kind of a boost can a team get? Pick sixes, obviously, when your defense comes up like that, and especially scores points early in the game. How does that affect kind of the game plan and the team?
Yeah, I mean, momentum's an interesting thing. You know, you kind of feed off one another, you know, and you also step up when maybe one phase is down. But what fires me up about our defense is we practice against them, and they're the best in the league, and they make things very challenging for us in practice, and we're able to execute versus things that maybe not as advantageous as we would like. So they make us better, and I think that we make them better and challenge them every day. So.
How big was it to come back here after last week's performance and play a good game and a good all-around game for you guys?
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, when you get your butt kicked, it's huge that you come back and you figure out why and you just go back to work. And I think that we got a room full of guys that are competitive and take what they do very seriously. And there was no lulls. It was just a eagerness to get back to work and correct the things that maybe we didn't do properly in that game. And then you come out and you respond like this. It's very exciting. It's a lot of fun being around like-minded individuals, you know, because that leads to this. You know, we practice all week against each other, and there's friction, you know what I mean, with one another, and that's what you get when you have just a room full of really competitive people.
Only a week of practicing with Lamore. What do you think of the way he played it? How was it to happen? And you running that game up there?
Yeah, I mean, not surprised. I've seen him do things in practice. He's a guy who is, you know, he hasn't really been here that long, but he's soaked up a lot of information. He runs hard. He takes pride in what he does, and he's extremely competitive. And he takes a lot of pride in running the ball, protecting the ball, protection, you know, pass protection. And, you know, it's awesome to see a guy that maybe no one knew who he was, right? And then kind of get to reap the rewards of the preparation that he's put in, you know, for X amount of years. You know, it's been a while since he's gotten to actually play in a game. And, you know, you're extremely happy for that kid.
You said after one of the matches this week, a lot of really good games from off the full 100% of the game. You're excited. I'm looking forward to that. I think today was that type of performance.
I think we're on our way. You know, I think I'd have to kind of watch it back. You know, there's some things that I could do better, obviously. And I touch it every play. I touch the ball every play. to kind of put us in a better position at certain points in the game. You know, scoring more touchdowns would be ideal, and that ultimately comes down to me and decision-making and accuracy and stuff like that. So it felt good. I don't know, you know, what we necessarily did yet on offense. I'd have to look at it and watch the tape, but you know, we were having fun out there, and it seemed like we were firing on all cylinders. So close.
Thanks for
Good.